Hello guys, follow Tom again. Today will be the final review of the Dboys Scar L. I got this gun for about $190 on airsoftstation.com. Now, I know today is Memorial Day, so I'm not really going to comment on that. Besides, you know, it's kind of a sad day for the country, but that's really all I have to say. But before we get to the review on the airsoft, I'm going to tell you about the real steel history on the real Scar L. Now, it's called the FN Scar L. Now, FN Scar L is made by FN herself, and also has a counterpart called Scar H. And Scar L stands for Scar Light. And the difference between the Scar H and the Scar L are the Scar L shoots a 5.56 by 45mm NATO round and has a high rate of fire, and 30 round mag. The difference between the Scar H, it shoots a 7.62 by 52mm NATO round and has a slower rate of fire. But besides that, the guns are very similar, like body-wise, just, you know, magazines, just wider. But besides that, oh yeah, and Evan herself signed a contract with the United States Armed Forces saying every new FN weapon that comes out is going to be released to the United States military if it is approved, and they'll be selling it to other militaries like later on. So yeah, so we're going to get the externals of this gun and internals, then we'll get to it performance-wise and things of that nature. Now I'm going to get to what's metal, what is plastic. Now, you have a rubber butt pad, very nice, very comfortable. It doesn't want to stay on, but, you know, just gotta shove it on there real good. Your entire stock is made of a nylon fiber, which is just as good, just as durable as polymer plastic, but it is just a little bit heavier. Your buttons, see, especially with the barrel extension on. Your retracting button right here, it's plastic. Your cheek adjuster button is metal. Your folding stock button, well, it's kind of hard to do it from up position, is plastic, metal. Now, your front and rear sight are metal. Your upper receiver is metal. Your RAS system is metal. Your charging handle right here. It's metal. Lower receiver is nylon fiber. So is your and the center M4 hand grip. It's very nice, very comfortable. Is polymer. I'm sorry, not polymer, nylon fiber. Your fire selector is polymer. Your magazine release, polymer. Your 300 round high cap magazine, metal. Foregrip, nylon fiber. Barrel extension, metal. And orange tip plastic. Now, the nylon fiber is a good finish to this gun. I like it. It makes it, you know, things a little bit easier, a little more lightweight. Even though it's not as light as polymer, but it still is just as durable. Now, the metal of this gun, you're going to be surprised. They use a very nice aircraft aluminum. It's very high quality. It's kind of heavy, but it's not like that cheap crap that JG makes their guns with, or Sima. Like if you smack it against a tree or something, will snap off. It's a very nice metal, but the only problem with it is aluminum. So if you hit it hard enough, it will dent. But it's better than not than having a piece snap off. So better dent than have a piece snap off. Now internally, we're going to get to what the old Scar L had. Okay, now what the old Dboys Scar L had, it was an old version 1 gearbox. And I tell you, the gearbox was okay. It had a slower rate of fire, didn't last as long, lasted about 60,000 rounds. That's pretty much it. Now when they put the version 2, it went from an okay gearbox to a very good gearbox. Not a great gearbox, but very good. It's above average gearbox quality. It has a high rate of fire, 3 and 4, so it lasts longer. It can last about 80,000 rounds, has 20,000 rounds more. It's just a nicer gearbox. You also have your smooth bore barrel, not Type 4, but it's still just as accurate as the Type 4. Very nice to have. Anything else? Internally, this gun is fine. Externals are great. Now I'm going to teach you how to do stuff on this gun, and I'll teach you how to put in your battery. Okay. So on your back, you have your retracting button. So you just press it once. So you press it. First position. It's a 3-position retractable stock, by the way. Second position. You have your third position. It's very convenient, not like a G3060, where you don't have the retracting stock ability. You just have the fold stock ability. Also, advantage that this thing has, you have your adjustable cheek rest, so you put it into 2 positions. Then you also have your folding stock button. Just press that, fold it. There we go. And you sort of have a compact weapon for CQB without the barrel extension. So, now you have your charging handle right here, metal. Inside, you have your brass piston, your hop-up. It's clear, so it's going to hardly see. It's ambidextrous. You can unscrew that with a screwdriver, plop it on the other side. Right there, you can plop it on that side. Fire selector. It's ambidextrous. A magazine release is ambidextrous too. Right-handed, just press the button like a normal M4. If you're left-handed, it's a little bit different, but still is ambidextrous. Just press that down, comes out. Now this gun is extremely universal. You have your RAS system, very nicely mounted grenade launcher. I usually put a red dot sight on it. You have a nice barrel extension. Put down your front rear sight. You just have to flip that one down. For the front sight, you just have to press a button right here. Sorry, it's kind of hard. You just flip that down. Now, putting your battery is pretty easy to do. I'm just gonna take the mag out just because it's a little bit easier that way. So, yeah. So you can see, right here you have your button. You can't see it right there, but oh well. You have a button right here, you just press that. What you want to do, you want to fully retract the stock, so retract it to all 3 positions. And we got that out of the way. You have your, this came with an 8.4 1200 milliamp battery, which I will tell you internally, this is another internal fact, the gun is conserving your battery, even with the 8.4. It lasted me 8 hours of play with an 8.4, but I didn't even have to recharge it, and I even had a spare battery with me. Very conservative battery, put a 9.6 in here, rate of fire is a little bit more insane. So, basically, you have to have your stock fully retracted. It's kind of a con, but whatever. You just have to slide in your battery into your stock. Slide it in. You have to connect your 2 connectors. Slide that in. And, there you go. Your battery's in. Well, there are some cons with the stock. The large battery you can fit in here, which would be a 9.6. That's what the problem with all the Scars are. You can't really fit anything bigger into there. Now 11. That's really 9.6 is all the most you could fit in there. But besides that, it still does have a decent rate of fire. Yeah, it's about shooting about 13 rounds a second. Now to the final conclusion of the gun. I personally love this gun. It's my primary for right now. I'm thinking about getting a G&G GR16 machine, combat machine, sorry. So, if you're looking for a really universal gun, I'd totally get this. It's universal, it's ambidextrous, and pretty much everything, the RAS system. Everything's really nice on this gun. You could get in 2 colors. I got mine in black since they were out of tan. And they also have the tan color, which is more preferable. It's just a preference. It doesn't affect, the performance of the gun or anything else. So personally, out of like 10 stars, I give this thing a 9.5. There are some cons to it. Limited battery space. This barrel extension's a pain in the ass to screw on. Okay, and first of all, to tell you how to pull on your barrel extension. So basically, what you have to do, you have to get a really small Allen key, unscrew screw at the bottom. Then you have to get some pliers and screw the orange tip off because there is safety glue on there. And then from that, you might cross thread it like I did. I may have gotten bad luck, but I'm pretty sure you can't really get the orange barrel extension off once you get it on. but it is really worth it. It shoots a lot farther with the barrel finishing on. You screw it on, you screw that on. I cross-threaded the orange tip, so I had to use electrical tape right here to tape it on. Now, that's basically to put on your orange tip. Yeah, sorry, your barrel extension. So the gun's shooting pretty hot. It's around it's on the garbage can. What the fuck? Shooting around 380 feet per second, which that's perfect for woodland. Maybe they'll let you into a CQB field. I'm not sure. That's good for pretty much everything. It's an all-purpose weapon. Very nice. The rate of fire is around 13 rounds a second. And with the 8.4, that's still pretty good. The old one used to shoot around 11 rounds a second. The average airsoft gun shoot around 11, 12 with 8.4 batteries. So this shooting slightly above average. Very nice. Range is about 150 feet. That's better than the acuracy Scar and the G&G Scar. And this is by far, in a lot of people's opinion, probably the best Scar on the market and the cheapest Scar on the market because it's more convenient with mags. Mags are cheaper, shoots farther, FPS is hotter. It's heavier than the other Scars, but it's worth the money. And I know a guy. I don't know him. I saw a review. A guy sold his acuracy Scar just to buy this Dboy, just because it'd be a lot more convenient. Now, that's enough for the range. Accuracy. This thing is very accurate, even with its iron sights. It starts to get a little less accurate around 120 feet. Only about 1 or 2 of your BBs come out or gonna hit your target, but it still is a very accurate weapon. Even with the smoothbore barrel, you can upgrade to a Type bore. Yeah. So range, FPS, accuracy are all good factors. External build is going great. Internal build's pretty good. Not great, but very good. So this is by far one of the best Scars out in the market. I personally buy it because, it's just a great gun. I haven't owned any other Scars in the market, but from experience, watching reviews, it seems to be the best one on the market. It's $190. It's very compatible. You can get an Echo 1 retractable stock, and new polymer body. It's just a blast to have. It's a very nice gun. Good for if you're beginner, airsoft, or intermediate, pro even. It's just a nice gun to have. You can upgrade the crap out. There's another con with it. As with all guns, it comes with cons. Even I don't care if you own a KWA, every gun has a con to it. The gearbox is a pain in the ass to work on. It's a pain in the ass to get to. In fact, you might break something trying to get to the gearbox. So, good thing with the version 2 gearbox, it probably won't happen to you anytime soon. So, anyways, it's been Full Time Gun. I give this gun a 9.5 out of 10. Great gun. Great gun. I repeat, great gun. So, it basically dominates the battlefield against a lot of weapons. Not the best, but it dominates pretty well. Now, quick story before I end this video. At the last round, when I was playing a Sequoia Airsoft, which is on my channel, I got 11 kills with this gun and only 3 deaths, and that's within an hour. That's pretty darn good. It's pretty outstanding. This gun is just phenomenal. I think everyone should own this, in my opinion. Well, not everyone, but, if you're a European gun lover like I am, I'd get this. It's, in my opinion, must have this. Reviews and highly anticipated by a lot of people. So anyways, Full Time Gun, and please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll be putting up more videos.